The Lionheart IndyCar Series, presented by First Medical Equipment, rolled into the rolling hills of Upper New York for round 4 of the 2018 season at the historic Watkins Glen. The race got off to an ungraceful start with 2 incidents before the conclusion of Turn 1. For the start-finish line, an accordion effect from the 42-car field caused several cars to wreck on the front straight, including George Anzaldo, third place in points Jason Galvin, and Big Joe Hasser, who failed to get across the start-finish line in his 100th start in the Lionheart Series, the first driver to reach 100 starts. Down in Turn 1, Bob Mikes, who had a dynamite start, broke late and found a gap under Woody Mahan. The gap quickly shrunk, however, ending Mike's night and collecting Brian Greenlee, facing a perpendicular track. The tricky condition, coupled with a new, more difficult car to drive on road courses, resulted in a slew of problems for many that include pole sitter Michelle DeYoung on lap 1 and Adam Blocker 2 laps later. Blocker would have to wait till halfway the field sped by and had a significant gap to re-enter safely. The most consequential of these incidents belonged to Andrew Kinsella on lap 6 when the car swapped ends entering the boot. Points leader Brian Yazek and Dustin Wardlow tried reacting to the spin and chose the outside in a split second. It put them right into the path of Kinsella out of control. All 3 cars, though crippled, would continue. The issues of those behind gave Dan Guerin a huge lead that he would hold on to for most of the race. Back in the pack, a charging Blocker was tearing his way through the field. His charge wasn't hard with Michelle DeYoung for second. Exiting the bus stop and entering the carousel, DeYoung swung wide, leaving a gap for Blocker to fill. As DeYoung arched his way into the corner, a net coke struck his right rear, sending him careening to the outside tire barrier. Blocker continued undamaged and chiseled away at Guerin's lead, challenging him in the final 2 laps. Guerin held his own against the adrenaline driver until the final lap when he got loose at the left-hander entering the boot, allowing Blocker to sneak by for the lead. Relinquishing that lead for a half spin was the least of Guerin's problems. A few corners later, the Synergy driver ran out of fuel, relegating him to the first car lap down in 11th. Blocker needed only to navigate a handful of final corners to secure his first Lionheart IndyCar Series win and the 3rd in 4 races this year for Adrenaline Motorsports. Rookie Steven Larkamp pulled off a remarkably quiet race to capitalize on the misfortunes of others and finished 2nd, while Michael Goodman with a similarly quiet race finished 3rd. DeYoung wrangled his heavily car to hold on to 4th. Andrew Kinsella finished 5th. His perseverance in Yazek's continued misfortune saw the 2 swap places in the standings, as Kinsella leads by 26 points over Yazek. Galvin's massive gap to 4th place sees him hold station in 3rd, with Michael Goodman catapulting 7 spots to 4th, bumping Joe Branch to 5th.
Engineered to win, built to last. Nothing beats the feel of a true hydraulic braking system in the world of sim racing. HPP's hydraulic braking pedals and their accessories set the standard for simulation racing. For more info on HPP and their products, head to hppsimulation.com. And for more on the Lionheart IndyCar Series, go to lionheartracingseries.com.